Welcome to Calling All Kids. I'm so happy to have my friends at home joining us today. I'm Mrs. Temple, your storyteller, and today we're going to be reading some holiday stories. I have three special guests here with me today. Let's find out who they are.
Hi, I'm Nora. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm Inara.
Welcome, Nora, Jack, and Inara. I'm so glad you're joining us today, and I'm so happy our friends at home are joining us as well. December is a really big month for holidays, isn't it? Lots of celebrations and things going on, and we're probably noticing all the lights around town, and probably in your own houses you have decorations and things up. So we're going to start by reading a book about Hanukkah. It's called Hooray for Hanukkah. Hooray for Hanukkah. Have you heard of the holiday Hanukkah before?
Yes.
Yeah. And it's written by Fran Manushkin. And we're going to read. Now listen, this story is very interesting because guess what? It is told from the point of view of the menorah. Now a menorah is a thing. Can a menorah really talk in real life? No. So we're kind of pretending that the menorah is talking and sharing all the exciting things that happen during Hanukkah. Are you ready? And let's see what the menorah teaches us about Hanukkah. Hooray for Hanukkah. Look at all the people there celebrating. And a menorah is a fancy candle holder that holds 9 candles. There's 8, one for each night of Hanukkah, and then there's the helper candle in the middle. Here we go. Hooray for Hanukkah. Hooray for Hanukkah. It's my favorite holiday. I'll tell you why. I am a menorah. So here's the menorah talking. Isn't that kind of funny? In winter, when it's cold and dark, my colorful candles are warm and bright. Hooray, hooray for Hanukkah. Looks like they're getting all ready. And you see the middle one has a little bit taller holder than the others. That's the helper candle. Hanukkah lasts for 8 happy days. On the first night, Mama says the blessings and lights the first candle. She uses a helper candle called the shamash. And that's the one that goes in the tallest holder. And shamash is a Hebrew word for helper. Friends see me in the window and they come to visit. Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. My 2 candles sparkle and glow. I am bright, but I could be brighter. Do you agree? Yeah. On the 3rd night, Grandma lights 3 candles. And see how they use the helper one to light all the others. They have to relight them each night, right? Because they can't leave them burning overnight. Would that be safe? No. So after they're done celebrating, they blow out the candles and then they relight them every day. The family makes potato pancakes called latkes. You ever had latkes before?
No, but I heard of them.
Have you heard of them? They're kind of like hash browns because they're made with potatoes and then they flatten them and really yummy. The latkes are as golden as my flames. My 3 candles sparkle and glow. I am bright, but I could be brighter. On the 4th night, Grandpa lights 4 candles. He teaches the children how to play dreidel. They spin the dreidel and win prizes. The kitten spins it too. Very talented kitten, huh? Have you ever played dreidel before?
No.
No? It's a game. It kind of looks like a little top here, and you spin it. And then there's a Hebrew letter on each side of the dreidel.
Last year we played it in the computer class.
Oh, you did? Great. And I bet you might do it again this year. You think? And the 4 letters on the dreidel stand for a great miracle happened. I see my flames shining in the kitten's eyes. My 4 candles glimmer and glow. I am bright, but I could be brighter. I think the menorah likes it when all the candles are lit. What about you? Do you think that? On the 5th night, the children light 5 candles. Mama gives them Hanukkah money. The coins are gold, but inside there is chocolate. And do you know what that's called? Do you know what the chocolate coins are called? No, it's a Hebrew word called gelt. And then it's really yummy. Once you take the wrapper off, don't eat the gold wrapper. Did you have one before? They're really yummy. Oh no, look at them. They all have chocolate around their faces. They're really enjoying that, aren't they? Hanukkah is a sweet holiday. My 5 candles light up the children's happy, sticky faces. I am bright, but I could be brighter. I love how you helped me with that part. On the 6th night, Papa lights 6 candles. He leads the family in a noisy dance around and around me. My flames dance too. See them sway and reach up, up, up. I am bright, but I could be brighter. I think I hear some of the friends at home helping us too. On the 7th night, it snows. The children light 7 candles. Is this the last night? No, good. The flames glow in the window, lighting the way to our house. Our friends can find us in the snow. Here comes more gifts and kisses and hugs. I am bright, but I could be brighter. Look at that. You can see the menorah in the window. You see that? Finally, here it is, the 8th night of Hanukkah. The family gathers around me and each person lights a candle. They light 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles. They even let the little baby help, right? Is he going to be the brightest ever now? The candle, the menorah? Mama turns out the lights and everyone says, ooh, ah. Can we do that? Ooh, ah. I am the brightest I can be. My brave light pushes the darkness away. That is what Hanukkah is all about. All year long, the family will remember my 8 bright days. That's why everyone says, hooray, hooray for Hanukkah. Let's say that together. Hooray, hooray for Hanukkah. Good job. Very nice. Did you like that story?
Yeah.
Told by the menorah? The menorah actually did a good job telling the story, didn't he? And I wish everyone a happy Hanukkah who celebrate. All right. So there is another holiday coming. What's another holiday? Christmas is another holiday that's coming. And there's a special guy that we hope to come late at night after Christmas Eve. You go to bed. Who do we hope comes down our chimney? Santa. That's right.
Elf.
You have an elf? An elf on the shelf?
Yeah, and a kid.
Do you have one too, Jack?
Yeah.
What's your elf's name?
Snicklefritz. And also today I wrote a note on my elf and I said, Dear Elf, can I please have a second elf?
Did a second one come yet?
No.
No.
I did today.
Oh, you just wrote it today.
Jack, well, it's a boy elf, so it would probably be a girl elf if we do get a second elf.
So maybe you'll have a boy and a girl elf? Yeah. What about you and Nara? Do you just have one elf?
Yeah.
Yes. That's a lot, right? Can they be mischievous?
My elf's name is Layla.
Oh, I love it. Great. All the adventures, so it makes Christmas and this time of year that much more fun. Well, this is one of my favorite stories. It's actually a poem. And the poem is quite long, so they made it into a book with the most gorgeous pictures. And I bet my friends sitting here and some of my friends at home may have heard this story before. So can we enjoy it again if we've heard it one time? It's always good to reread stories. So this is called The Night Before Christmas, and it's written by Clement Moore. Are you ready? All right, there's going to be a lot of rhyming because it's actually a very long poem. And you'll see some elves in here as well. So here it looks like not quite a snowy night yet, but it looks kind of cold. Here we go. Look at all the details in the picture. Very exciting. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Now, who's St. Nicholas?
Santa.
Santa, right? It's just another name. Santa Claus has lots of different names, and one of them is St. Nicholas. Look how fun. Is your house all decorated like that?
No.
No, there's a lot of decorations. I bet that took a long time, don't you think? It's beautiful. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. So they have to get to bed just like all of you on Christmas Eve, or will Santa come? Will he come to your house if you're still awake?
Why is there a little elf right here?
A little time, do you think it's a little fairy elf dreaming or checking to make sure maybe this elf works for Santa, is making sure they're asleep before he arrives? Do you think?
Yeah, I thought there's only elves.
Yes, lots of little elves. Uh-oh, someone's awake here. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. So he meant to open the curtains there. So Papa is awake. Uh-oh. Is he going to sneak and see if he sees Santa? The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Do you see him flying up there?
Yeah.
Yes, Jack.
I know some of the reindeer names.
What are some of the reindeer names?
Vixen, Prancer, Dancer, Rudolph,
Wow.
Cupid, Comets.
Oh my goodness. How many was that? I wasn't
7.
keeping track. I think that was almost all 8. What do you think, Nora? Yes. Did we forget anybody? Should we guess what's going to be on the next page? Pretty soon we're going to hear all their names, and we'll see if you got them all, Jack. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Here we go, Jack. He's going to call all the names. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the roof, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
They forgot Rudolph.
Now, do you think Rudolph goes every Christmas, or is it just when it's really stormy out, do you think?
Oh yeah, just when it's really stormy.
Yeah, because what does Rudolph do, Nora? Why is he so important on a stormy night?
His nose glows.
Yes, his glows so that Santa can see his way. And the reindeer look so happy, don't they?
Yeah.
Jack, you did awesome naming all of those reindeer. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. Yes, Jack?
All the presents are falling.
I know. What do you think? Do you think they're going to automatically go into people's stockings and under their trees?
Yeah.
Or do you think he goes back and collects them all? What do you think?
I think they're gonna automatically go because Santa is like magic.
That's right. Santa is full of magic. That's right. Oh, look at that. Because I think that would help, right? He has a lot of toys to deliver all around the world, so I bet he does need to use magic for the toys all to get to the right places, right? Huge job. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a... Oh my goodness, I always wonder what kind of magic he uses to go down the chimney. How does he fit in there with all those toys?
I don't know.
Does he get all dirty? He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. So a peddler is someone who carries their wares or in a cart or a bag and goes around delivering them. So that's what a peddler means. Look at that. Does he think Santa knows Dad is awake and watching him? Yeah, you think so? Let's see. Huh? Do these elves look like your elves at home?
No.
His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Look at Santa. Is that the picture of how you usually picture Santa to look?
Yeah.
Looks very jolly. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Can we go ho ho like Santa? Oh ho ho! See if our belly laughs. Goes up and down. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He knew Santa was taking care of everything.
What does dread mean?
Dread means like worried, like he didn't have to worry that, that this man was doing something wrong in their house, right? He's taking care of all the Christmas surprises for the kids. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he arose. I wonder if I try that at home, if I'll be able to go shooting up the chimney. Do you think if I put my finger on the side of my nose and nod, will I go up the chimney?
No.
I don't have Santa's magic, do I? And look at all the cute elves helping out. I didn't think they came with him. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim, he drove out of sight. Guess what he said? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Wow, he is a busy man, isn't he? Yeah. Getting all those toys to everybody in one night. He has to rest up the rest of the time. All right, so we're going to read another story, and it's called The Christmas Magic. And I want you to look and see how Santa looks different in this book compared to the one that we just read. They're very different looking Santas, aren't they? Yeah. So this is called Christmas Magic by Lauren Thompson, and it's about Santa getting all ready for that very important night. Here we go. Far, far north, where the reindeer are, there is a snug little house with a bright red door. And in that house lives Santa Claus. That's Santa's house. I pictured something a little different for his house. Every year, just when the nights are longest and the stars shine brightest, Santa feels a tingling in his whiskers. Then he knows that the Christmas magic will soon be here. Yes, Jack?
I kind of feel like this book was painted.
It does look like they used watercolors, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Santa rubs the round sides of the sleigh, softly gleaming. So he's getting his sleigh ready, waiting for the Christmas magic. Inside a snug little house, Santa oils his old black boots with care. He darns the holes in his thickest wool socks. He combs his curly white beard and gives his mustache a trim. So he's getting all ready. Then Santa climbs the creaky staircase to the room at the top of the house. This is the room where all the toys are kept, toys of every kind. And here too, Santa keeps a thickly bound book and the names of all the children written in this book. So your names are in there, Nora, Jack, and Anara, and all our friends watching at home, your names are in there, and Santa knows what to get you. Santa runs his fingertip down the crinkly pages one by one. He reads each child's name aloud and smiles. And Santa loves all of them, and he knows what each child wants most. Then he chooses a certain toy and tucks it into his creased leather bag, and always the magic draws closer. Then This deep winter's night, the star begins to shine more brightly than ever. They fill the dark night with their flaming light. Now in their harness, the reindeer paw at the snow. They know that the magic is near, very near. Santa knows too. He gazes up at the brilliant sky with numberless stars and thinks of all the children and how he loves them so. Suddenly a warm tingling spreads from his whiskers to his soles, and around him the night begins to thrum with magic, the kind of magic that makes the reindeer fly. The Christmas magic is here at last. It has come at last, as it always has and always will. And that helps him to learn to fly. Once the magic comes, Santa can fly in the sky and go and begin delivering all the packages. Now, can you all share quickly one thing that you're hoping Santa will bring you this year? Nora, do you have something that you would like Santa to bring you?
Slime.
Slime? Ooh, a special color?
No.
No? Oh, remember, he's listening. What else, Jackson? What's something you would like?
I want to my play jamboree.
Ooh, very exciting. And Inara, what are you hoping?
Like, an iPad.
And oh, very good. Those are all exciting gifts. Can we look to all our friends at home and say Merry Christmas to them? Merry Christmas, everybody. And can we say Happy Hanukkah again? Happy Hanukkah. Thank you, my friends, for watching Calling All Kids. And thank you to my special guest, Jack. Do you have one more thing to
What
say?
about Happy Kwanzaa?
Oh, let's say Happy Kwanzaa. Ready? Happy Kwanzaa. Thank you, Jack, for helping not to forget that. We wish you all happy holidays, and we hope you'll join us another time here with Calling All Kids. Thank you. Goodbye, everybody. Want to wave goodbye?
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.